Bow Wow finally shuts down Orlando Brown's wild claims. Let's get into this.
Orlando Brown, when he mentioned that you guys had a relationship, I mean, he it's like, bro, come on now.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that dude is hilarious. He's hilarious. Like,
but you know people believe that though, Bow.
If they believe there's something wrong with them, they crazy as hell. they done drunk 2 shades straight. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. That dude is smart and he know what he doing.
Right.
He ain't no fool. Okay. He ain't no fool. I seen an interview where he said, people pay me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when I get the bag, however much the money is determines,
what
am I gonna be crazy? Because I can be Orlando and we can have a casual conversation, we can talk. I always thought he was talented. Always thought he was talented.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's had troubles. I ain't even gonna get into all that. That's his personal business, that's his life.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I've always thought he was talented as hell. And I always thought that since all of these people put him on their platforms for clickbait, somebody need to put the boy on TV and give him a real job. Right. I always said that. There is talent. Even though he does and says crazy stuff, and before he started wilding on me and saying I'm really Tupac, and he be saying, if he was here right now, he'll say, no, you really somebody else. Is you on? You be like, what? And he will call you that the whole interview. Right. You just be like, what is he on?
Right.
Like, but I always thought that, you know, people just use him. It's sad in some ways, but I feel like the boy is talented. He's funny as hell. And if given the right opportunity,
right,
somebody really gives him something where he can be himself, Orlando Brown, I think it'll pop. I'm not going to sit here and down the brother or diss him or, you know, a lot of cats like, you got to see that boy. Like, you're going to have to, right. All right, he walk in here, he ain't about to say none of that shit. Right, he ain't about to say none of that to me in my face. He gonna walk, what up, Bap? Man, you know I be just effing around. I know how these things go.
Right.
I don't really take nothing serious. Okay. As long as you ain't playing my money, ain't playing my kids, I ain't tripping.
We can deal with it.
I ain't tripping, man. I'm laughing. It's
right.
It's clownery.
Right.
We laugh at stuff like that.
Right.
I ain't tripping on Orlando Brown like that.
You mentioned that you lost your virginity at 15.
Mm-hmm.
How did that change? I mean, were you anxious? How did that change your perception of sexuality, women, relationships? What did that do to you?
My mama said, I'm gonna know when you get some, because you're gonna walk around the house a little different. You know what I mean? That's what she told me, but...
did she know?
Nah, she ain't know. You know. She ain't know. My whole thing was, it was funny, like how it happened, because after I lost my virginity, I'm thinking, I don't know if this is every young man when they lose virginity, but I'm like, how can I get more?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
All right.
That's exactly what it is.
Like, how can I get more of this? And like, do I ask? Like, I don't even know how I get it.
Yeah.
I don't and that's not having a father. I don't know. I'm out here in the wild.
Yeah.
OG, I don't know. I'm out here
that's
like,
what they say, oh, his nose wide open. And
I don't even know how to get to the panties again. I don't know. This might take months. I don't know. But once I cracked the code,
yeah,
I was still chilling. I was cool. It wasn't until I got around 18, 19, the nightlife hit.
Yeah.
When the nightlife hit and I was able to go out and enjoy Atlanta and enjoy these beautiful places and, you know, these places that we enjoy
right.
so much, it changed. You know what I mean? It definitely changed. Big time.
Tattoos. You said you got your first tattoo at 15.
Yep.
Did your mom approve of it, or you got a tattoo without her knowing?
Mom's approved. She was right there when I did it, here in Atlanta at the studio.
Wow.
It's like, that's it too. Don't be trying to don't take this shit overboard. I'm like this, all right, Mom. And then I went crazy after that.
Did you?
Yeah.
They say it's addictive.
It is. You don't have any?
I don't have any.
You ever thought about it?
I did. No, I thought about it. My grandmother, I wanted to get my grandmother's name.
Okay.
My sister found a thing where she had wrote her name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yo, I just want to know, do y'all think Bow Wow capping, or did that sound genuine, what he said about Orlando Brown? I mean, I know he said a couple good things, but especially about Orlando Brown, because let's be real, Orlando Brown ain't the only one that has been tied to those type of rumors from Bow. But let's continue.
Thought about it, she hated that. She hated tattoos. She said, son, don't ever mark up your body. So I ain't gonna do it. I wanted an earring. My mom told me once I graduated high school, I can have an earring. And then once I graduated, I didn't want it. I wanted what I want when I wanted it, but then I didn't get it.
It's like whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I'm blaming you.
So you sleeved?
Yeah. Covered.
Nobody
hands.
left the right elbow out.
Yeah, I got some joints on here where I'm from. My mama, my logo, where I'm from, Columbus. I got some prayers. I got a Malcolm X quote on me. So Def, Boy
So you
Wonder.
got your daughter's name.
Yep, got my daughter. I gotta get another. I got more to go though.
Right.
I'm gonna do my legs.
Right. You reported you say you was on lean bad. How did that happen? How did that habit start?
That habit started just by being in hip hop, being influenced, having people around, having easy access to it, no different than any other young star. Probably one of the worst things that I could have ever really got into without knowing the repercussion and consequences when dealing with something like that. It you know, lean, the double cup, the styrofoam cup, to this day is still
Is it prevalent
monumental
still?
to hit. Oh yeah, they still talking about it. Oh, and every song, every you see that double cup is.
You already know what it is.
You already know what it is, but they don't tell you how deadly it is, though. See, I didn't know. I never dealt with withdrawals and kickbacks until I don't have like an addictive personality, so I just put the cup down. Like, we ain't got nothing, all right, cool. But I didn't know that my body, I was drinking so much promethazine that my body almost needed it.
Nick, yeah.
So I'm like, yo, what is going on? I called my aunt one day. I said, hey, you need to check that ground turkey. She's like, what? I said, them tacos you made, was something wrong with the turkey? Like, did you check the date? Because, man, my stomach is doing something crazy. And it ain't like I got to go let it out neither. There's some whole other something going on here. Like, it's like pain. Like, feel like a knife just cutting through my stomach. And she was like, nah, why would I cook you some old ground turkey? I'm like, something ain't right. And then it wasn't. But that was me going through
the drill.
and I had no idea the worst feeling I've ever witnessed in my life. Like, if you thinking about stopping and you want to stop. I'm telling you, number one, it blows you up. It because it's thick. It just sits in your gut. You know what I mean? You get constipated, so the weight is just sitting on you. Get bigger and bigger. I've seen so many people quit lean and they look so healthy and they, you know what I mean? And they talk, I know Paul Wall talks about it all the time. I just had him on stage with me at the Millennium Tour. He came out in Houston and looks amazing. Yeah. Everybody who gets off of it looks amazing. And, you know, I said, I gotta go through the process. But I tell you what, I'll never pick up a cup again. It's over. Over. I'm trying to stop this.
So don't stop that. We're gonna send you home with a bottle.
Okay, I'm gonna take it too. I'm gonna take that.
the Millennium Tour.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that.
All right.
Does it feel good to get back on stage and be in what you would consider your natural habitat?
Ooh. Yes. Yes. It's amazing. Third one. First one went out in 2019. We come back with the second one. I joined. We win the Billboard Music Award. They added the dog. We win the chip. You know what I'm saying? Second following year, we go out again. We run it up. This time, sold out every night. It's crazy. It's crazy to watch these grown women, watch our fans who grew up with us to still be screaming and throwing bras and panties on the stage. Right. Having these signs, Bow Wow, you was my first crush. I mean, it's just so beautiful to see because it, you know, I always say it's not supposed to happen. Because when you look at most child stars that started so young, they don't make it to this point. No. At some point, we supposed to be doing the tell all when it all went down and when it all fell down and it was over. I can't believe I'm 38 and I started professionally at 5 and I'm still going. 13 is when the world knew me. Right. That's, you know, I'm still here going, competing. New record out, arena tour. I mean, I'm doing everything Bow Wow's supposed to be doing. Right. And it's only the beginning.
I just want to give my thoughts, critique, and criticism, speaking under fair use. First of all, congrats to Bow Wow. You know, he is one of the first rappers that I watched actually grow up. You know what I mean? And to see him at the point where he at now, you know, we done all went through the bleeps and blunders of life. But to see him still here doing his thing, I congratulate him. The rumors, I don't really know. What do y'all think? Y'all think the rumors, because I've heard numerous rumors about Bow Weezy as far as that goes. You know what I mean by that. But I'm not for sure how I feel about it. You can't be in this industry without some type of energy going on around you as far as that goes. You know what I think you guys know what I mean when I say that. You know, like the alleged allegations that Orlando Brown made towards Bow Wow. So that's Orlando Brown's character. That's just a prime example of what I mean with this industry. But how do you guys feel about it? Leave it in the comment section, man. Do you think it's true what Bow Wow done went through, or did he play that pretty smooth just now explaining himself? Leave it in the comment. Let's talk about it. It's your boy Kaotic One. This right here is the KMHP TV YouTube channel, and I reacted to your boy Bow Weezy clearing up the whole Orlando Brown allegations. Until the next video, anything that deals with the entertainment, movies, music, all that, good, bad, ugly, you're going to see it in here, right here on this channel, KMHP TV. Until the next video, I holla. Peace.